Hey there YouTube, this is Alpha Firebeast, and welcome back to another series video of Teros. Now last time, we did some server reviews. Today, we are viewing the Teros Kingdom itself. Yes, you heard me right, I've made a kingdom for the Teros Series. Now, I hope you like this video, subscribe, leave a comment below. I hope you enjoyed this. Let's get on with it. Woo! Last time we were doing series reviews, and so, guys, while I've not been recording, I've been really busy. I do apologize for not recording for a bit, but trust me, you're going to like this. So to start out, this is the kingdom that I've begun, called of Teros. This region I'm calling Ether. The town itself is called Ether. Now, this is the Ether region. This is going to be the capital region, seeing how I'm going to be overseeing this main area, since this is pretty much going to be the center of the kingdom altogether. Now, guys, you're probably wondering what's with all the banners. These banners are the banners of Ether and my kingdom. Now, I bet you're wondering, why in the world have I done this? Well, I worked kinda hard on figuring out a scheme. Can't find a good match until now. Now, I want to point this out to @WilliamStrife from the Yogscast. If you guys can get this out to him, that would be appreciated. What I've done here, I think you're going to find is ingenious. I know that you wanted like some sort of decoration block below. Well, what I found out was you can actually do a bland setup that actually looks pretty cool. Now let me reverse this. And what you see here is the base is glowstone. This actually works. I actually had found that interesting. Now what you're viewing here, guys, is the bank. By the way, I had some technical difficulties earlier, so my original attempt of recording this went bust. Hold on, let me adjust the video settings. Don't need to be loading in so much, so what have I done to the sword there? I've enchanted it with Unbreaking 1. But not only that, I've named it the Eraser. Should I have any issues? Now, I had technical difficulties earlier, so this is attempt 2. Just ignore that. That's a glitch that's been going on. What I found out is when you name a villager, sometimes the villager is still there, but goes missing. Now you're probably wondering what's here. Well, I made an impenetrable vault. Yes, you heard me right. Oh, okay. That scared me. Sometimes that happens. But how this works? Right click, destroy. Oh, no. Okay. Oops. Well, you get an inside look of what the setup is. Well, that's oops. That was not supposed to happen. No, I meant to break the button, guys. Come on. There we go. Back up, shift. Here we go. Inline. Boink. Now right click. Right click. There we go. I'm going to finish the walls up later on, but if you're wondering what I'm planning on doing to this world once I complete this kingdom, well, I'm actually going to surround the whole kingdom in a protective barrier setup of command blocks. I'm going to encase the command blocks in a way that people cannot break it. Now what the command blocks will do is check for players. Now it's going to be on a radius setup, so once you hit a certain radius close to spawn, what it's going to do is change you to adventure mode to prevent you from breaking or placing blocks. Now, oh, I forgot to finish this. Oops. Well guys, you get to see me do a little build here. But what it's supposed to do is prevent players from destroying spawn. Now the secondary effect is once you get a certain distance away from spawn, it'll turn you to survival, putting you in a normal mode setup to where you can place and break blocks. Now the reason for me doing that was, well, you can probably guess my reasons behind it, but if you really must know, I've seen plenty of servers get totaled by server owners making this mistake of not being the smartest in the situation. And if you think you can blast those doors there open, you got another thing coming. I already thought of that ahead of time and took care of that issue before it arose. Guys, if you seriously try, all you're going to do is well, anyways, what occurs is the game rule of mob griefing has been turned to false. By the way, if you think you're going to lose all your stuff if you die, luckily for you guys, no you aren't. Alright, took care of that. This is how you deal with that, and there you go. Mob griefing is turned off. So, if someone hacks, don't worry, we aren't going to be broken into easily. It would take like a omega hacker. Not hacker, a hacker. I can't speak today, guys, I do apologize. Okay, well, for the sake of the video, I've done that. Now, to show you what I mean on the bug, my guess is, yep, invisible. Okay, I think it has to do something when it loads in this area. What I'm going to do, save and quit to title, guys. Single player. And yes, I have cheats enabled. I'll show you this later. Currently, we are focused on that. I'm going to rename it to Teros Kingdom. By the way, when I do create the server, I may or may not show you guys. Here we go. Okay, they're back. I've named this villager Charles Benjamin. And this is at Yogscast Kim and at Yogscast Duncan. Dunkim. I've heard people make joke of that multiple times, and I figured, why not name a villager? Well, there you go, guys. If you can get it to them, that would be awesome. Now, I also have one other request. If you can get this also to, let's just say, if we can get something to Dan TDM, I think he's going to like what he sees here. I think he's going to go laugh at it and probably say something about this. But anyways, guys, if you're really wondering, lag I hate. It causes so much problems. You can literally hear me, hopefully. There we go. Finally. But guys, seriously, you have no idea how much trouble it is to get the recording to work properly. Oh, by the way, I use command blocks for that as well. They're protected. But see that sign there? Hover. Dr. Trioris is here. And here's why he's called Dr. Trioris. You know Dr. Trioris likes experiments, especially ones that cause explosions or fire. Well, last episode was Dan TDM. We got both explosions and fires. Well, you can see good trade-off of paper for emerald. But okay. But here's why I actually found this to be really good. Books plus 12 emeralds gets us a enchanted book of Flame 1. So, Yay, we got something here that's really useful, actually. Now, guys, this is how I actually decided to name Dr. Teros. I was waiting to run across, like, one that would have flame, or some sort of other effect that would do it. Now, guys, here we come over to the city itself. Now, you see the tons and tons of villagers. Well, first we have the forge. Well, this is what I like to call the forge. And right next to it is the Copper Kettle Dragon Sleepy Inn. All are welcome. I have yet to put a villager in as the worker for there. I'm going to set up a sign-in book or whatever, which will log your name and just save it as a log setup. But then we come over here. No, if you think about griefing my house, you're going to have a hard time doing so. What we have here is my house. Oh, darn it. That's like the second time I've had that happen. Okay, here we go. We're inside. Oh. Close that. Now, right here, here's some of the stuff I currently have. Okay, guys, well, here we have the basement. Then I used @log.zips. What? No! Now this is what the eraser is used for. See a villager that breaks in here? I erase them from history. Now, dude! You two? No! That was rude. I did not invite you in. Oh, nice try. You robbers. You're dying. Yep. Get. You check. Uh-oh. I just realized something. Okay, 8. This is, I hit the center button on my mouse, and it does that. Good. Okay, now, if I may actually have an issue of flying. Come on! Face away from here. There we go. Took me a bit. But we have here. This is the city. I used one command block setups. You can probably guess the episode I used. And here's a good demonstration of what I used. If I can find an open of how this is used. You just saw the redstone setup. Yes, that's the villager setup to spawn in a village. Well, let's just come over here, away from the buildings, and right click. Ah! You would think, except we have tree houses and hill houses and all kinds of different things. Oh dear. Well, you can go over to log.zip channel and check out how fun it can be, but I'm going to try this. Hiya! Okay, yeah, that should be fine. More lag! But now you see how this goes about. It uses the command blocks to spawn in the items. Sort of similar setup on how it did these, just slightly different. I'm not going to go into detail over that. If you really want to see a whole ton of detail of how this was done, go over to log.zips. But I learned to build from Shijin at Yogscast, so I thank him for doing the build playthrough things, which showed me different ways of building. Because if it weren't for him, then I wouldn't have been able to build things like, hold on, let me, uh-oh, I did not, that's one of the bugs I've been experiencing. I think Microsoft should step up their game, otherwise they're going to get one nasty complaint from me. Trust me, last time they got a complaint from me, they literally apologized because of the situation I had gone through. But, guys, let me copy that. And here we have the town hall. I'm going to be upgrading this house next to it to be the courthouse. So that way any rule breakers will be caught and punished. Now, then we have the Well of Decision, drawn from the Hat film setup of the Dome of Decision. Since I can't figure out how to properly build a nice looking dome here, I've done that, but look how happy these villagers are. I've used the cobblestone as a way of trying to keep people in. Oh, I can't believe this is actually a issue. Well, guys, I'm going to end it here with how the lag is at a peak. So, guys, I hope you liked this. Let me know if you want to see more of this here, as it's still being built, and whatever. But leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and remember, let the beast within you unleash. See you later.